Naturalistas, it's TC's Views, and I'm the 40-year-old naturalista giving you tips and advice on how to take care of your natural hair now that you've turned 40. Okay, so it's not really just for the 40-year-olds, as you know. It's for people who are still in their 30s or maybe creeping into their 50s. But one thing that we all have in common, we're brand new naturals, and you need some advice and tips on how to take care of that natural hair. And I'm your woman. And in this episode, we're going to be talking about hats. You know, the fashionable way to protect your natural hair during the winter. Okay, so I admit this isn't probably the most fashionable, but it's cute and it does the job. It keeps your forehead nice and warm, your ears nice and warm. So what do I have underneath here? Well, I always try to wrap my hair up with a silk scarf before I put on any type of hat. I don't always accomplish that, but it does the trick. So under here I have 2 braids. Why? Well, just because it makes, I don't know, it's just what I wanted to do. Now I have tons of hats, but this episode we're just going to focus on some of the hats that I wear during the winter. So the type of hat depends on what scarf I wear. So for example, this isn't my hat. This is my Bay's hat, and I like it. He got it as a present, and I was like, yes, I'm going to wear it and try it out. This is something that I would wear if it's just a little too cold outside or too moist and snowing, and I'll pop this on right before I go to the grocery store. What do you think? I like it, right? I like it. Now this hat right here, it has a lining in there already. It's not necessarily silk, but it's not cotton, and it's not going to dry out your hair. And normally I would just pop that on, but what I don't like is this color of the scarf. So I would switch it up with my long scarf, and I put it in a nice little bun. And I pop this on. Boom, stylish. What do you think? You like? I like it. And then I have this red hat, and it doesn't have a lining inside. And so I would, depending on my outfits, I would either keep this on, or I would just go without the scarf. Now this is a hat that I would wear just for a couple of hours because there's no lining, and I'm not wearing a silk scarf, and I don't want the cotton to dry out my hair or snap my hair. So this is another one. It's fashionable, cute. Always try to remember to wear some sort of earrings or even a necklace. Like with these earrings, I will not wear a necklace because this is the statement piece along with the hat. You see what I mean? So for the next couple of hats, I put the scarf back on just because I wanted to see how it would look. I want you all to see how it'll look. So for this hat, it may work, but you could also take it off. This does not have a lining, none at all. So normally I would wear my silk scarf with this one. And this next hat is one of my favorite hats. I have yet to wear it out and about yet, but so the tags are still on there. I got it from Forever 21, and it's just fabulous. I love the brim on how solid it is and not so flappy like the other hats, like this one, you know, or this one. But I love this because it's just sleek and elegant. I got this a couple of months ago, and I said, you know, I gotta have it, and I like it. And I would wear it with the scarf just because the hat is big enough to where it doesn't look awkward, you know? The earrings could stay, but I have tons of earrings and accessories. At the end of the day, when you're styling your natural hair with an accessory like a hat, make sure to protect your natural hair. And if not, it's okay. But make sure you also zhuzh it up with some earrings or a necklace or, you know, a low cut, whatever, and walk out in style and confident. Now, this next hat is one of my favorites. And it does the same, it has the same nice hard brim like the gray hat. It's just black. And everywhere I go, I always get compliments on it when I decide to wear this one out and about. And I usually wear it with my black scarf. Again, it depends on the weather, it depends on my outfit, it depends on what's going on. The winter just does not work well for my hair. I usually do a protective styling. I just haven't figured out whether or not I'm going to do braids or go to a sew-in, which I haven't done in almost 20 years. Yeah, 20 years. But in any case, you know I will definitely keep you posted. In the meantime, go out and see if you could find yourself a couple of hats And make sure when you're going out to shop for hats, it's okay to wear a silk scarf out and about. You can make it as stylish as you want, because you want to make sure that the hat is going to fit over your braids or your little teeny weeny afro along with the silk scarf. And this method works. Every hat that you've seen me try on today, I had a scarf along with me when I went to go shopping for a hat. Yes, I have the days that I just specifically go shopping for a hat. As I mentioned earlier, I have tons of hats in my collection, so in the spring, you'll get a new batch. Okay, ladies, I hope you enjoyed this episode, the hats, the fashionable way to protect your natural hair during the winter. If you have any comments, make sure you leave a message in the comment box below, or just shoot me an email at tcsviews@gmail.com, or you can also hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at where? tcsviews. All right, ladies, that wraps up another episode of the 40-Year-Old Naturalista. Hope to see you back here soon.